What story are your clothes telling about you? Are they reflecting your essence or weighing you down? If you've ever looked at your favorite outfit and felt something was off, or caught your reflection and thought, that's just not me anymore, know this: you're not the only one. But before you start clearing out your wardrobe or chasing the newest fashion fad, take a moment, breathe. Consider the example of women like Linda Wright, 75, effortlessly chic, and based in Paris. A former model and now boutique owner, Linda's style isn't about turning heads. It's about staying true to herself. So if you're over 50 and still holding on to fashion habits that no longer serve you, here's your gentle nudge to pause and reset. We're going to explore 10 outdated pieces you might still be wearing and how someone like Linda would approach them differently. It's not about buying more. It's about trusting your style intuition. Let's start with the first fashion misstep and how to gracefully move on. 1. Let go of flashy logos. Let your style speak softly. Once upon a time, bold logos might have symbolized success, but after 50, they can feel more like a costume than a reflection of confidence. Linda Wright never walks into a room broadcasting brand names because she is the statement. Her style leans on the quiet power of exquisite tailoring, sumptuous fabrics, and thoughtful textures. Nothing demands attention, yet everything draws it. So before slipping on that logo emblazoned tee or signature bag, take a beat. Is it genuinely your aesthetic or just muscle memory? True elegance doesn't need to announce itself. It whispers with purpose. 2. Ditch the tight fit. Opt for commanding silhouettes. Still trying to make those low-rise jeans or body-hugging tops work? Linda would simply ask, what for? Her approach isn't about chasing youth, it's about owning presence. She favors silhouettes that empower, tailored trousers that lengthen, flowing blouses that move like poetry, and midi skirts that hold their shape. When clothes embrace the body you have now, confidence follows. Because there's nothing youthful about feeling restricted. Strength is found in grace, not strain. Sure, here's a paraphrased version of those two paragraphs. 3. Let go of excess volume. Find your shape again. There's a fine line between comfortable and careless. When oversized pieces, baggy jeans, bulky knits, heavy layers are worn without intention, they can swallow your shape and dim your presence. Linda avoids this by choosing garments with purpose. She might wear something soft and roomy, but always pairs it with something tailored. Think a loose sweater with sharp pants, or a flowing dress anchored by a fitted jacket. She doesn't disappear in her clothes. She uses them to outline her presence. Balanced dressing, mixing fluid silhouettes with structured pieces, becomes a quiet reminder you're still here, still bold, still meant to be seen. Because oversized isn't always flattering. Sometimes it just makes us vanish. 4. Move beyond basic black, embrace layered neutrals. Yes, black is timeless, but when your wardrobe becomes a sea of darkness, it can start to feel flat. Linda doesn't rely on black as a crutch. She brings in a palette of rich neutrals, warm beiges, creamy whites, gentle grays, earthy olives that soften her features and reflect light. Color in your 50s and beyond doesn't need to shout. It just needs to glow. Try switching out that black turtleneck for a sand-toned silk blouse or your usual black slacks for charcoal gray. You might be surprised how much lighter your reflection feels. The right neutrals don't just blend in, they brighten everything around them. Sure, here's a paraphrased version of both paragraphs. 5. Avoid overloading your look. Give style room to breathe. Sometimes, less truly is more. If your outfit feels crowded, with earrings, a scarf, bangles, a bold necklace, and a belt, it might be time to simplify. Linda treats accessories like brushstrokes in a painting, used deliberately and with care. One sculptural earring, a thoughtfully knotted silk scarf, a gold ring she never takes off. Her quiet philosophy: if it doesn't contribute subtle strength, it's just noise. Think of your outfit like a well-crafted sentence. Every element should enhance the message, not drown it out. 6. Ditch shoes that work against your body. One of the most common style missteps is ignoring how your shoes affect your posture and movement. Linda's footwear always aligns with her natural stride. No tottering, no pain. From graceful flats to soft suede boots or clean-lined sneakers, she moves with assurance. Because style isn't only what's seen, it's how you move through the world. If your shoes hold you back, they're not worth wearing. True elevation begins at your feet. 7. Don't overlook texture. Use it to add depth. For Linda, texture isn't just a detail, it's a silent statement. She thoughtfully pairs materials like matte cotton with gleaming silk or smooth leather with plush cashmere. Her outfits draw you in, not with flashy prints, but with subtle richness. If your wardrobe feels one-dimensional, experiment with texture. A ribbed sweater against a silk scarf, or wool pants beside a crisp cotton shirt. These combinations add quiet luxury to your look. At this stage in life, style isn't about having more, it's about layering meaning. 8. Don't dress to disappear. After a certain age, it's tempting to blend into the background, but Linda never does. Her clothing choices always reflect presence, not retreat. Even her most minimal looks carry intention and quiet strength. She doesn't shout with her style, but she doesn't shrink either. What she wears says, I'm here, I'm growing, I'm graceful. Style after 50 should declare your presence, not hide it. 9. Don't mistake comfort for neglect. Leggings, slouchy sweatshirts, and old t-shirts may be cozy, but do they really reflect your essence? Linda Wright doesn't shy away from comfort. She elevates it. She embraces ease in silk blouses, flowing trousers, and tailored knits. True comfort doesn't have to look unkempt. It can feel thoughtful, refined, and quietly confident. Because the way you dress shapes the way you carry yourself, and you deserve to feel composed, elegant, and undeniably yourself. 10. Forget the fashion rule book. Follow your inner voice. Linda doesn't live by trends. She moves to the rhythm of her own style. She curates, she refines, and above all, she trusts her intuition. By the time you reach your 50s, you've earned the freedom to dress on your own terms. Forget the shoulds. Style should reflect your life, not someone else's curated feed. It's not about seeking approval. It's about showing up as the truest version of yourself. And once you start doing that, your style naturally falls into place. Linda Wright reminds us that true style doesn't shout. It whispers with confidence and ease. If your wardrobe still reflects your past, maybe it's time to dress for the woman you've become. Tell me in the comments, what are you leaving behind, and what fresh sense of style are you ready to embrace?